Dear students, I am Dr. Sashikant Tambrakar from Bharati College of Agricultural Engineering, Durg. I will teach theory of machine of BTech first year, second semester class. An epicyclic gear train of gears, is arranged as shown in the figure. How many revolutions does the arm to which the pinion B and C are attached make first when A make one revolution clockwise and D make half revolution anti-clockwise, and second when A make one revolution clockwise and D is stationary. The number of teeth on gear A and D are 40 and 90 respectively. This is the arrangement of the gears here. Outer is D and sun is A. B and C are planet gear. They are connected with arm. This is the arrangement. Now the data given are TA equal to 40 and TD equal to 90. Here, first of all, let us find the number of teeth on gear B and C. Let DA, DB, DC and DD are the pitch circle diameter, of gear ABCD, A, B, C and D respectively. Therefore, from geometry of the figure, DA plus DB plus DC equal to DD, or DA plus 2DB, because here B and C are same, equal to DD, because B and C are same, B equal to C. Since number of teeth are proportional to pitch circle diameter, number of teeth proportional to pitch circle diameter, pitch circle diameter proportional to pitch circle diameter. Therefore, so TA plus 2TB equal to TD. So putting the value, TA is given 40 plus 2TB equal to 90. Now 2TB equal to 90 minus 40 equal to 50. So TB equal to 25 T in the B, and TB equal to TC, so TC is also equal to 25 T. Now we have to create the table of this. Here in this diagram, gear, first of all, this arm is fixed Then gear A rotates to -1 revolution. It has been given -1 revolution in clockwise direction. So it is in clockwise direction. -1 revolution for A. Then this B will rotate in anti-clockwise direction, and D also rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So B and D rotate in anti-clockwise direction. They would be positive. Okay, so this is the pattern here. Okay, so now we have to start making table. So here arm is fixed and gear A rotate through -1 revolution, that is clockwise. A को हमने -1 revolution लिया clockwise, ये -1 आ गया clockwise. तो कंपाउंड गियर बी एंड सी, ये जो बी एंड सी जो हैं ये कंपाउंड गियर हैं बोल रहा है. बी और सी कंपाउंड गियर है, दोनों एक साथ ही घूमेंगे. सो दिस बी एंड सी, द रिवोल्यूशंस और द एलिमेंट आर TA by TB, and for gear D, the outermost gear, TA by TB into TB by TD, that is TA by TD. These are in plus, that is in anti-clockwise direction, because the input has given in clockwise direction -1, so the B, C and D are moving in anti-clockwise direction, that is positive direction. Second row, arm fixed, gear A rotate through -x revolution. यहाँ पे -x मीन्स क्लॉकवाइज में x किया, सब पे मल्टीप्लाई किया -x, ये आ गया 0, ये हो गया -x, यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई किया -x, यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई किया -x, दोनों पे यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया हमने. फिर इसके बाद यहाँ पर -y रिवोल्यूशंस सब में ऐड किया, ये -y एंड -y, ये सभी में -y कर दिया. यहाँ पर माइनस कर रहे हैं ना, इसमें थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे चेंजेस है. सो द टोटल मोशन, ये सेकेंड और थर्ड को जुड़ा -1, सेकेंड थर्ड को जुड़ा -x -y, और यहाँ सेकेंड थर्ड को जुड़ा तो x TA by TB -y, और ये लास्ट वाले में x TA by TD -y. तो ऐसे यहाँ पर ये टेबल बन रहा है. थोड़ा सा प्लस माइनस के में ध्यान दीजिएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमने सबसे पहले जो गियर ए है उसको माइनस दिया हुआ है, क्लॉकवाइज में रोटेट किया हुआ है. ये सारे एंटी क्लॉकवाइज आ रहे हैं, इसलिए सारे जो है आपके पॉजिटिव में आ रहे हैं, है ना. ठीक है, ये सारे यहाँ पर हमारे पॉजिटिव में आ रहे हैं. और पिछले वाले क्वेश्चंस में हम y प्लस वाई करते थे, यहाँ पर सब में -y किए हुए हैं हम लोग. ठीक है, ये थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर डिफरेंस है बाकी क्वेश्चन से, इसको ध्यान रखिएगा. एंड स्पीड ऑफ आर्म ए मेक्स 1 रिवोल्यूशन क्लॉकवाइज एंड डी मेक्स हाफ रिवोल्यूशन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. ऐसा ही आगे हम लोग बनाएंगे इस क्वेश्चन को. सो हियर वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द स्पीड ऑफ आर्म, स्पीड of arm when A makes 1 revolution, when gear A make 1 revolution clockwise, and D make half revolution anti-clockwise. D half revolution anti-clockwise. So, since gear A make 1 revolution clockwise, therefore the fourth row of the table, minus x minus y, 1 revolution, 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 1 revolution equal to minus 1. Okay, or x plus y equal to 1. This is equation number 1. Also, here we make half solution anti-clockwise, half anti-clockwise, clockwise D. This here D. Then, so now x into TA by TD, minus y equal to half, or putting the values here, x, TA is 40, TD is 90, minus y equal to half. So 40x minus 90y equal to 45, or x minus 2.25y equal to 1.125. This is equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, it is clear that we will find the value of x equal to 1.04 and value of y is minus 0.04. Two equations, two unknowns, so we can solve this by Enneagram method and find the value of x and y. So the speed of arm, speed of arm equal to minus y, that is minus 0.04. So the speed of arm comes 0.04 positive, that is anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. Speed of arm. Second, we have to calculate the speed of arm A. Second, when speed of arm, when A make 1 revolution clockwise, and D is stationary, In this case, since A makes 1 clockwise, A 1 revolution clockwise, therefore from 4th row minus x minus y equal to minus 1, or x plus y equal to 1. This is again equation 1, that may be taken as equation 3, and then D is stationary. So x into TA by TD minus y equal 0 because this is stationary. So x into 40 by 90 minus y equal to 0 is equal to 0. So 40x minus 90y equal to 0, or x minus 2.25y equal to 0. This is equation number 4. Now from equation 3 and 4, from equation 3 and 4, you can find the value of, so the value of x comes from solving equation 3 and 4, x equal to 0.692 and y equal to 0.308. So the speed of arm is equal to minus y. So minus 0.308. Revolution clockwise. Because this is minus, so it is clockwise. So you have to solve number of questions so that the university exam you can solve the questions. Okay, so you have to practice more and more. Thank you.